So hello and welcome, and it is a very important day for India. Of course, we are still celebrating Indian men's hockey team's bronze medal, Neeraj Chopra silver medal. But nonetheless, today is going to be a very important day in terms of Vinesh Phogat and her case in the Court of Arbitration for Sports, CAS in short. Boriada has some details. Today is a day. Harish Salve has been roped in, and it's looking like some strong arguments will be made today, Boriada.
Yeah, I mean, look, it is a difficult case. All of us know that, but I think India has a slim chance. I mean, if it is
Right.
pulled off, it will be a bit of a miracle. Now, why am
Mhm.
I saying it will be a miracle? Because rules say that the results will be annulled, purely
Right.
going by rules. Now, if you are throwing the rule book at somebody, you don't have an argument. But at the same time, there is an argument here that I'm being told that you are not taking the medal away from anyone. It is not as if
Right.
you are depriving anyone that, okay, I'm taking excess medal and giving it to Vinesh. You're not doing that.
Hmm.
In fact, that the athlete who lost to Vinesh, the Cuban girl, Guzman Lopez,
Right.
she has already got the silver, which many might argue is lucky because she had
Hmm.
lost in the semi-final. So she
Right.
has already got her silver. What you are saying is, or can say is, look, she when she made the final, she had rightfully made the final legitimately. So
Right.
why not give an additional silver medal? You are not depriving anybody. The hearing is today at 2 p.m.
Hmm.
We need to figure out whether Mr. Salve will appear physically or online. Vidushpat
Hmm.
Singhania is assisting him. I am also told that there are four local French lawyers who will be there.
Okay.
So I'm told there will be four local French lawyers at the tribunal. The tribunal is here. You know, the hearing is supposed to start around 2 p.m. We will
Hmm.
bring you all the ground reports. We will bring you all the ground reports because our reporters will be there. We will try and
Right.
send reporters to report from the hearing also. But all I'm trying to say, Shubhan, is miracles happen in sport. Arshad Nadim was a miracle last night.
Oh.
So why not a miracle with Vinesh Phogat? You know,
Hmm.
why not a miracle with Vinesh Phogat is all I'm trying to say. Let's keep our fingers crossed. It is still 80-20 or maybe 85-15 against Vinesh Phogat.
Okay.
But that 10% chance or that 15% chance is also a chance. And
Hmm.
at times it happens. I mean, so we are stating facts, and facts are that India will be represented by its best. Facts
Hmm.
are it will be at 2 p.m. Facts are the tribunal will, there are three or four local French lawyers also who are assisting. Facts
Hmm.
are that the Indian Olympic Association and the Indian establishment is putting its best foot forward for Vinesh Phogat. So I think it will be an interesting case. Well, CAS will give a verdict. Who knows? Will it be a populist verdict? Will it be a verdict that will follow the rule book purely? Olympics is also about values.
Hmm.
Olympics is also about also the whole look.
The much talked about Olympic spirit.
It is the spirit. I mean, in the spirit, you are not depriving anyone. It is the
Hmm.
spirit that you're talking about, and can this bring about a rule change that she had rightfully earned her medal? Jordan Burroughs, one of the greatest wrestling champions of
Right.
all time, has already spoken out about this, that Vinesh should be given the silver. So there are arguments there, and no one better than Mr. Salve to be able to articulate those arguments, Shubhayan. And Mr. Salve and Vidushpat Singhania, all the best to them. All of India will be watching them today, and let's pray for a miracle. If that miracle happens, we can still go to seven.
Of course, Harish Salve has hogged the limelight previously in some high profile cases. One of them, like few of the most high profile cases this country has ever witnessed, be it Salman Khan's the infamous hit and run case, Kulbhushan Jadhav's case, many. I can name five to six top profile high profile cases. But Vinesh Phogat's case, I think Harish Salve, I guess it will be for the first time in his career also that the entire country will be praying that Harish Salve can turn things around and give a verdict on give justice to Vinesh Phogat. But again, what Buryada, how is it happening? Because CAS is based in Switzerland, Lausanne, and and it is happening in Paris, the Olympics. So what is the procedure? Is it online completely, or
No,
will there be will the hearing be in some Paris court?
there will be the hearing in the Paris court, the Tribunal de Paris. It is already open.
Okay.
It will be at the tribunal, the court in Paris. By the way,
Hmm.
let's break this news. PR Srijesh is the flag bearer for the Indian team in the
Okay.
closing ceremony as male.
Deserving,
So we're
deserving.
breaking this. Shubhan, you can tweet this out.
Yes, sir.
PR Srijesh is
I
the flag bearer for the Indian team. Manu Bhakar will be the female, and PR Srijesh the male Indian flag
right.
bearer. This is a very, very correct decision. Shrijesh
Absolutely,
Ravindran
absolutely.
is an absolutely deserving candidate for the flag bearer. What an absolute champion. But yes, it is in a Paris court. It is in a Paris court. The court will close at
Right.
6 p.m. The thing is supposed to start at 2. Whether
Hmm.
Indians will be physically represented or they will join virtually and they will have a local team. I know they have a local team of
Hmm.
about 3 4 lawyers. Will they join there and Mr. Salve and Vidush? That depends to be seen, but we will report real time from there with all the details. But as I said, this is one of those days when you have to pray for a miracle to happen. But the physical hearing will be in what exactly about 2.5, quarter to 3 hours from now at the Paris Tribunal.
Okay. Very important few hours loading for India for Vinesh, and of course, if she can get the silver medal, then nothing like that. I think it will be widely celebrated. Already, the things on social media, it is very distracting on what people are talking about Vinesh. But of course, all eyes will be on Vinesh Phogat. There are a few questions which people are asking right now. Vinesh should have been the flag bearer. Nick J says. The Daniel M is saying is Manu Bhakar going back to Paris? Yes, she will go back to Paris and be the flag bearer. Of course, a great moment for him. Uh,
Yes, Manu Bhakar is
great.
coming back. I think she's reaching tomorrow. She's reaching
Okay.
tomorrow and she will be the flag bearer day after. Manu
Hmm.
Bhakar is rightfully the flag bearer as far as the female flag bearer is concerned now. Had Vinesh Phogat won the medal, had Vinesh Phogat won the gold or the silver medal, then who knows? I mean, did we jump the gun there? Suppose Vinesh Phogat wins the silver medal today, fingers crossed with a miracle. Who knows? Would have been a
Hmm.
symbolic gesture to make her the flag bearer. You know, I didn't question Manu Bhakar. I said if Vinesh Phogat wins
Right.
the gold medal, why did you jump on Manu Bhakar? I'm still saying that.
Right.
What's the problem? If Vinesh Phogat had actually won a gold, I think rightfully she would have earned the right to be the flag bearer, first ever individual female gold medalist. Even a silver, why not? But Manu Bhakar has rightfully, she's won 2 medals. She's an absolute gem of an athlete. But today, let's pray for Vinesh Phogat and Srijesh, the best person to do the job, the best
Yeah,
person.
lovely interview did with him yesterday. The
Hey, what a
start
character!
was blockbuster.
What a character! In the press conference, the first question I asked was, "Your captain is sitting next to you. Your coach is sitting next to you. Have they not told you or what?" And he starts laughing. Then he starts saying weird things. He says, I keep abusing my goalpost and saying, why did you concede that goal? You love me so much. Why did you concede that goal? And he talks to his goalpost. Yesterday, he was also
Hmm.
talking to his goalpost. So, PR Srijesh. But the best part was, so Bholanath Singh confirmed to us when we tweeted that, Shubhan, that he will be the coach of the junior team. So
Right.
Nandini Kumar, who handles media for Hockey India, messages me saying ये कब बोल दिया? I said अरे हम लोगों ने तो break किया है. तुम देखो बोलता है वहाँ इसीलिए I am writing to you. I forwarded your tweet to Srijesh's wife saying that your husband is not going to be home. He will still be on the road. So, it was
And,
hilarious.
and what Mr. Secretary said in that interview that we love Sridhar so much that we will keep him in Bengaluru only with
Yeah, and
us.
Harmanpreet started jumping, saying हो गया हम तो कैंप पे ही रहेंगे जब भी जरूरत होगा बुला लेंगे श्री भाई को. Beautiful.
Incredible. This team is different. This hockey team is different. But again, questions on Antim Pangal also. Will she be coming back for the closing ceremony? What's the any update on that?
No, no,
Okay,
she
okay,
won't.
no.
She won't.
But she's not banned. She's not banned. IO
No.
has
She's not banned.
clarified that.
She
Yeah.
is not. And I said it yesterday itself before the IOA release. She's not banned. Never was a question there of ban. The question there of ban does not arise. There was no ban.
Hmm.
Never a ban.
Hmm. Never a ban, never a ban. But again, Boryada, what is the UWW saying about this entire thing? Because they also have a say, they will have a big say on this and their rules and the protocols.
Nenad Lalovic was met by PT Usha and the Indian delegation, and they requested Nenad Lalovic that the UWW should not annul Vinesh's results from day one. But
Hmm.
UWW rules say that. There have been a couple of other instances where wrestlers have been disqualified because of weight. So there is a
Right.
weight thing. From what I know, he has met multiple Indians, and in private unofficial conversations has said that your support team should have handled this better. Sports
Okay.
science and wrestling is all about weight control. This is a sport that is about weight management. So why did your support team not do it better, is what he has said in private
Hmm.
quarters. What UWW will publicly say, I don't know, but
Hmm.
it will not be an easy case. But as I said, I mean, Harish Salve is known to have pulled off some of the cases that you mentioned, the Kulbhushan Jadhav case, etc., etc. He is
Right.
known to have pulled off some of the most incredible cases. So they will
Right.
have an argument. They will have an argument that in UWW tournaments you allow 2 kilos. You in you like the World Cup you allow 2 kilos. You allow that additional weight. So why not in the Olympic Games? You will
Hmm.
say that she had asked for a little extra time. It's generally
Right.
a half-an-hour window. You'll say 15 minutes or something like that. You will
Hmm.
say something. You will say that the bout is at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. at night. Why is it that you're doing it at 7:30? You could have done it at 10:30, the weighing in. You could have done it 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours before. Why is it at 7 o'clock in the morning? So there will be arguments. There will be arguments whether or not, but all of this was known. So the counterpoint
Hmm.
is all of this was known. Whether or not the CAS, CAS buys the story, and no one knows. We are not there to predict. We are just putting all of the facts in front of our viewers, what can happen.
Right, right, exactly, exactly. Another couple of questions. Daniel M is asking, could you clarify if this is a plus minus allowance when they do the weigh-in and if Vinesh was even excess of that or not?
No, no, Vinesh was 50.1. Vinesh was
50.1.
50.1. Vinesh was 52.7 at the end of her third bout on day one. She was
Hmm.
49.9 when she weighed in ahead of the first day, which is permissible,
Hmm.
less than 50 kgs. Then she had a recovery meal. Then she had the fluids and the nutrition and the all of that. Then she fought the three bouts. Because she had a recovery meal, the weight went up. Her natural
Hmm.
weight kicked back in. Her total weight became 52.7. They started losing that weight and eventually brought it down to 50.1. They lost out by 100 grams. That is the exact sequence.
Vinita Gupta is saying, but her weight was okay in the three bouts, so her those bouts should hold good. That is the entire debate. That is the entire case that all the three bouts which she fought and won, dominatingly won. I think that those wins should be counted. That's the entire debate today, and it's going to be interesting how Harish Salve deals with all the lawyers, but Boria, the CAS is always held as the highest regard in terms of sporting courts. But is there any case if they give a verdict in favor of Vinesh, can UWW or Olympic Association can they appeal against that?
I don't think they will. See, if the
Okay.
CAS verdict comes, then it's the end of story. Because
Mhm.
CAS is held in the highest regard and highest esteem. You've gone to CAS. CAS is
Right.
kind of Supreme Court of sports law. And you don't challenge CAS. I don't think IOC will. See,
Mm.
IOC doesn't have anything against Vinesh Phogat.
Right.
UWW doesn't have anything against Vinesh Phogat. They were going by
Right.
rules. If CAS gives it, then they also have the basis to follow that. It, as I'm saying, it is a slim chance. It is going to be a kind of a miracle, but miracles have happened. It is not as if we haven't seen such things happen. It
Right.
is 80-20, maybe 85-15 against Vinesh Phogat, but let us see. We will report every little detail. The hearing will be at a Paris tribunal. Our reporters will be there, and they will do it.
Mm. And one question for you, DJD is asking, Boryada, how will you evaluate India's overall performance and progress at Olympics 2024? If Aman wins today, if Ritika also bags the medal, if Vinesh gets the medal, then How will you evaluate it?
It is still an underwhelming Olympics, Shuman, because you
Hmm.
expected 10. Having said that, you have sixth, fourth place finishes. You have the table tennis team
Right.
making the quarterfinal. You have two table tennis players making the top 16. You have multiple players getting there almost. Maheshwari Chauhan, for example, with Anandjit Naruka losing out by 1.2 by the Chinese. If you see overall, but there are some sports like weightlifting, which I don't see anyone after Mira. In badminton, I don't see anyone after Sindhu in the women's singles. Anmol Kharab is not yet there. After Satwik Chirag, who? So overall, if you see, you will see progress in some sports. Shooting is very much progress. You have many people now in the supply line. Hockey is progress. India is the only team that has back-to-back Olympic medals to show for no other country. No other country
Hmm.
got Tokyo and here. India is the only team. Australia, Belgium, Germany, and Holland were the other teams. India is the only country
Right.
that has back-to-back medals. So some sports have shown real progress. Other sports haven't, but you have come close. So when you evaluate, have you been able to do your season's best, your personal best? Have you been able to rise up the ladder? That's what you have to see, because this is about continuous progress. The process is dynamic. Overall, you will
Hmm.
say it's an underwhelming Olympics, challenging Olympics. More after that Vinesh thing, there was a huge kind of kind of negative energy.
Right.
Neeraj and hockey team has raised it back again. But that's how sport is. Sport teaches you every
Right.
day something, right? And we have to see how things go.
Absolutely, and crucial few hours coming. I guess it's in 2 p.m. local time, Paris. The hearing of the case
Yeah.
means it will be around 5:36 in Indian time. So let's see what happens. Boryada, any final comments before we wrap this show? Of
No,
course,
man,
we all
I'm
will
just
be praying.
expecting
We
a
all
medal
will
from
be
Aman.
keeping a Aman.
I'm expecting a medal from Aman Sherawat. I'm expecting a
Hmm.
medal from Aman Sherawat. Shubhan.
Hmm.
Absolutely, I'm expecting that. I'm expecting Ritika Huda to be our dark horse tomorrow, and I'm expecting a decent showing from the 4x400. That's what my last comment
Decent
is, and
show.
we will keep updating. We will keep updating everything that we get on Vinesh Phogat.
Absolutely. So keep your eyes on our social media platforms, X or Instagram or Facebook. We will be updating there as well. And of course, whenever the verdict is out or if there is any important update, we will be there to give you all the updates. Rohan will be there if I'm not wrong in the tribunal to give you all the updates. So stay tuned to Rep Sports. Boryada, thank you so much for joining, and we'll be back whenever the verdict is out. Thank you so much, Boryada.